All right, hello everyone. So here is kind of another update slash play video for the character. As you know, last time we got our Animate Guardian level 21 going. We have a Kingmaker on him. We have the what do you call it? Garb. Check on that. Up, it is the Doppelganger guys, status garb. And then I got some gloves on them. I got a leer cast for a helmet, and got a victorious flight for the legging for the boots. So we got all that going. I don't know if remember if I mentioned this or not. I did buy a level 21 gem for Brave Spectre. I did mention I had 4 Spectres now, so yes, I have a level 21 Brave Spectre gem right now, not qualityed, just a regular level 21. We have 2 Carnage Chieftains, 2 Host Chieftains. Still looking to eventually get the 2 other Spectres instead of having 2 each of those. We need something from the Drox area. I think it's called an Arena Master. And we need one more that comes from I can't remember now to think about. Oh, it's from the Toll area. I can't remember the name of the monster, but it is from the Toll area. So that's what we're waiting on. Now, an update I can give is we now have 30 offerings to the goddess. I have no idea why I have so much trouble getting offering to the goddess, because they're selling them on the trade website for 10 of them for 1 C. So I bought 30 C's worth. I bought 3 C's worth. I bought 3 C. I bought 30 of them for 3 C. So I have no idea why it's so hard getting those right now, but there you go. I have no idea why I cannot get them. So we're going to run Uber Lab here. And we're also going to see if I can get that Decree of Winter gloves for my dude here. Real quick, I'm going to switch these 2 around so I know where they are. Unfortunately, I forgot to switch my switch out my Pantheon, one of my minor Pantheon to Risalit. That really helps you out. Where are we going? Okay, it doesn't matter either way. I'm not going to be following the Uber Lab guide. I'm just going to run through as best I can and get through here. We have a bleed flask on us. Possibility I would have changed out my Quicksilver flask for another bleed flask if I kind of would have remembered it for another life flask, because having 2 life flasks in here is always a good thing. Those things remove the flask charges, so it's always good to be careful around those. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be in here. I didn't even think about this. Oh, I forgot to... Whoop, before I go anywhere, do anything. Do this. Go to game. Go to turn that back on. Save and close. There we go. I was not supposed to be in there. I thought that was a way forward. It was just a trap area you had to go through, but apparently I picked up the silver key. Those are the... Those and the flask ones are actually the most dangerous totem things in here. Because those give you bleed, And if you're not expecting it, it can really, really hurt your survivability in here. And then there is the other ones that remove your flasks. Those are very dangerous, of course. Always have a bleed flask removal if you don't have immunity to bleed somehow. Okay, so we have another area to go through. This one also has a silver key, but this time we'll try to avoid it because I don't really care to go and try. If I run into a silver door, I'll go get one now since I have a silver key. But I wasn't looking to expect one of those. Okay, so this is the funny one. What you got to do is you got to go hit the lever down there, and it opens the door on the other side. They just did it to annoy you. If you have your immunities up, you do not have to worry about the other ones. The only other totem that you may need to worry about is the one that gives you... Oh, I already have that. I didn't think I had that yet, but I do apparently. All right, let's go get more life then. We were planning on doing that. This will give me an intelligence. It doesn't give me anything life. This gives me strength. This gives me strength. So the only... Oh, this up here. This is... Oh, I already got that. Okay. So I really can't get anything too positive here. I can only like get strength or get an intelligence. So this is actually going to be the most health we could get, but it's also the farthest away. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it gives me 20 maximum life and 15% increased maximum life. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, so same amount, but less life. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so while this gives me the most life, it would take longer. So we're going to go this way and go up here and get these life notes first, because they're the shortest route. Interesting. And it's mirrored. Okay. Don't have to worry about that. Trial, please. No. Okay, that's the wrong direction to go. We want to go the complete other direction here. Tips for Labyrinth, the end Labyrinth at least. It also applies to the others, but mostly the end. Okay, we don't want to be in there. I'm pretty sure that just goes to the silver key. Always head to the right. Head in the right direction, basically. Head in the direction of your character's, well, actually left direction. And just head to a base wall, as you can see from... Let me see if I can find my entrance door here. Okay, so from my entrance door, always in the labyrinth, unless there's specifically something I'm looking for, I will always head out, go to a wall, and head left. And then just follow along that wall. Don't take any deviant paths or anything unless you can't go forward. But always head to the left and through. And eventually you'll come around to a door. And that door is going to be the furthest one, usually, to get to. And you check that one first to see if it goes forward to the area, like at least a trial. And then you head to the next door, which is usually in the top center of it. It's usually how that works. So this is the other door, and this goes to the trial. This is the one we want. Now there are a couple of extra places off that I would do. If I run into them, I'll mention them. Okay, this is very, very dangerous thing. these are basically charges for him, like frenzy power and endurance charges. You need to be very careful with this. I think he maybe got 1 or 2 charges if we're lucky. The only way to get an extra key from that one is to let him get charges. I think he has to get at least 3 minimum. So going and doing Uber Lab is going to give us our offering thing, which is going to greatly increase our defensive capabilities and our movements. And no, not our movement speed, because we're not using that one. Okay, let us check and see if it's a cure. Nope, it's not a curious lockbox. Ignore it. Is the best you can do with those. They are not worth getting unless you're like doing for a completionist run, and if you're doing that, you're going to be here a while. Okay, we will do Argus for an extra key. And he gave us also a heavy belt. Argus is always good to do if you're capable of doing it. We are way over leveled for this area. This is a level 75 area. We're level 86. We just turned 86 in this labyrinth. So yeah, we're gonna be just fine. Yeah, this is the only exit that is possible. So we continue on. Now this is one of the few places I actually head in this direction, straight ahead from the door. This broom type. It unfortunately didn't pay off this time, because usually at this going in this direction, more often than not, will lead you to what is a secret area, which gives you which will give you a shrine, which you can use to either buff your character, get an extra key from Azaro, or you can you can drop a unique on death. You could get enchants. Not in there. You can get extra enchants. Here we go. This is the area we want to be in. Where's the switch? There it is. So what are we getting this time? Impenetrable shrine. Okay, that's nice. This gives a buff to our armor, evasion, energy shield. It buffs all of it. It's a defensive buff. So it's not the best one. If you're wanting to do this for farming, the best one, of course, is going to be the speed shrine. But the other top shrines are this one, and the one that gives you health and mana regen is always a good to get. Of course, one of the best shrines to get if you're really worried about completing the shrine, completing the deal is the shrine that will give you that his traps are disabled in his trial at the end. Okay. Grab that. Had to juggle the saw a little bit. Okay, this is an annoying layout to get back through. They decided to have just this complete off section here for us. It is completely worthless, and this is there to annoy us completely. See, that time we went the completely wrong direction. If I had had the map up, it would have let me know. So I knew which direction to go, because it does give you the best exit points for the room.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay. This one is this trap. Get up here. Okay. If we run into the silver door, we'll take it. Rogue Exile. Very rare in here.
I need more mana.
That was a dead end. Interesting. There's so many dead ends. It's usually not like this. This is a terrible layout. Hey, we didn't run into the silver door. Yeah, he got like 3 things there. See what we got all in here. You don't need it, just drop it, it'll just take up spots. Wow. This is actually a belt for my EA character. Interesting. I'm just gonna set that right there. But yeah, that's a belt for my EA character. That's his main belt, isn't it? Let me check my POB real quick. But I'm pretty sure that would be his main belt you need. Right? Didion's Dawn? Yeah, Didion's Dawn with ignites with detects deal damage faster. Mine's not that real rolled, but it's still it's a Didion Dawn that I didn't have to pay for. That's interesting. Huh. Cool. Alright. Cool. I don't mind do, dude. I don't know if I may have to do some configuring on them. What do we got now? Oh, these things. Okay. These are just, you don't have to wait on these things, if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember totally, but I don't think you need to wait on them. Okay.
When I'm ready.
I don't
and
think
not
we...
before.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we killed one. That's what you have to... I don't think on those you kill one. I think you have to click it. Okay, we got the silver door in this area then. Not the last one. And crank. And crank. And crank. And crank. And that's kind of why you don't really worry about these things. Because that's mostly what you're going to get out of them. Now, I will say some of them are good. You can get gems. You can get gems that'll give you... that are, you know, qualitied up and everything. So it's not a complete waste if you happen to run into a silver key, want to grab it and do it. But if you're speed running, you would totally ignore them. You just go for the thing. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to go hunt for it. We'll just have to go through this path here. Usually these are very dangerous places. This one is not the worst one at all. There is way, way worse you could get into in this stage. Okay, sure. Alright, let's see. I was looking to see if we could get another shrine here before we continue on. But it doesn't look like it. Let's see, is this it? No, this is a door out. Okay. Okay, not there. Must be one of these things. Yeah. Possibility of secret over here? Nope, it's just a door. Shows that's the door I need anyway. Oh, wait, don't. I think that's a secret passage up there. Possibility anyway. Right here. This is what I came back for.
When I'm ready and not
Exile,
before.
drop additional treasure key. That's always a good one to get if you're here farming. If you're here farming the lab, that is one of the best ones you could get. The other best one to get, actually, if you're going for stuff that will give you items, is the enchant, twice enchant. So you can enchant an item twice, doubles down on possibilities of getting the enchant you want, so it's always worth it. That is why. Oh shit! I'm dead. It did not. I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the 5 button instead of the. That's my fault. Yeah, I pushed the 5 button instead of my life flask. That's why I died at the end. So that was my fault there. But that's okay. That happens in lab. I'm telling you right now, you will have that happen in lab no matter what. You will make mistakes. No matter how good you are at the game, you will eventually make a mistake and just kill yourself. It happens a lot. So let me turn back on all my things before we go and try again. So let's go and try again. Yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna kick me on some music here. Feel free to listen along if you want to. Some nice music from Hades is always good. Oh, 1 second. I forgot to... No, okay. It's fine. You know what? Maybe we should try going a different direction this time. Let me double check and make sure there is double extra. Yeah. Let's go up this time and see what's up there. Ooh, that was dangerous. That's still dangerous. Wow. That was almost another rip there. But yeah, the #1 killer of lab, bleed. It will be your #1 killer. And I still didn't fix my problem here. Okay, so we got this area. I saw 2 of the shrines, so I'm not thinking I'm going to be looking for any other shrines in this area. But it's a possibility we could run into the 3rd one. There's only ever 3, if I remember correctly, at most, in the lab. So there is one, actually. Cool. Okay, this is the best one to get if you're wanting to be really defensive against Azaro. It doesn't help you get to Azaro, but once you're at Azaro, now it's only affecting the last fight. It does not affect the other fights because there's no traps in his trials, just his mechanics. But when you get to the last fight, any traps in there are completely disabled, which is nice. Okay, so give me...
When I'm ready and not
That's not where we want to go. Okay. Whoa. I almost died from bleed again. Okay, so I think the best thing for me to do is to just go back to where that book icon is. That, I think, will get me where I need to go, to the other door. Eventually. Maybe? I'm really questioning that right now. Okay. As long as it eventually turns up. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through a trap area. And we're at the trial. Alright. So let's see if we can do it better this time. So he's going to have power charges again. Not sure how many got out that time. See, each of those ones give him a power charge. So if each one of them goes off once, he gets 3. Then he gets 6. Then he gets 9. And if I'm not mistaken, 9 is the max. And with 9 and one of his other mechanics, he will one-shot you no matter how much health you have. That is the most dangerous one. The power charge one. Okay, so we got our treasure key back from Argus, which is nice. We don't want to go that way. Argus is, I want to say 90% all the time, a dead-end direction to go. Okay. We got this trap again. Let's double check and see if it's a trove. Nope, it's a curious lockbox, so we can get us another key. Let's do that. So we need to do this in, Flame, Storm, and Blue. Flame, Storm, and Ice. So, Flame, Storm, Ice. Flame, Storm, Ice. I can't see now. I think this is it here. Storm, Ice, Flame, Storm, Ice, Flame. Okay. That is one of the danger. Whoa, shit. I do not like all of a sudden just bleeding out of nowhere. I hate it when that shit happens. Okay, so what do we got here? This is the only direction we can go, so we have to go through this section. I don't remember if there was a dark shrine in this area or not. If there was, I'm not worried about it. I think I want to go the opposite direction this time. I want to go this direction where all these traps are. Yeah. Binding of Isaac is always nice music. And we're back at this trial. Okay, so we're... Oh, he only got 2 charges this time, so we're not going to get an extra key out of this one. But we're already 1 key up, so it's not like it makes an extra difference now. This time we even killed one of the things, so...
When I'm ready, and not before.
Interesting. Well... okay. I was not expecting to run into a gold door. One of the off deals is going to have to be a deal. Either the golden key is in here, which is unlikely at Uber lab level, or it is... or it is the decorative chest. That's, I'm feeling that's what this is going to be. No, it's a curious lockbox, actually. Interesting, and I don't want that. I was not expecting a curious lockbox there. I was expecting either a silver key or a decorative item. Which I should not be expecting a decorative item since I couldn't move. I hate that shit more than anything else in this game. Here, don't fucking move. I don't have freeze immunity yet. I haven't been able to get the power yet. I was able to get oh, I did not even mention I was able to get the power for Aberoth unaffected by burning ground, so that's a thing. Okay, so this is going to go and give us a golden key. The only thing that can... anything you say labeled annex is going to be a dead end. It's usually where a gold key is, though. If there's a golden door waiting on you. Basically just make one big old circle so you can go back to the beginning, is what you're doing here. As far as I remember, I've never run into a secret shrine area in here, so I never look for them in here. Okay, so this is what you got to do. You got to go through the traps. Gotta hit these levers is what you're looking for.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Now this one is not possible to be a double door because there's only one direction to continue to lab in. So they will never give you a double door if there's only one possible direction to go. So we don't have to worry about that. You have to worry about those things though. Okay, and now we're here at the boss. So how many did we get? Okay, we did kill one, so yeah, we're not going to get an extra key here. Throw it away if you're not going to use it. Oh, wait, hold on just a second. You know what? I will hold on to that because that is a lot of strength there. That is possibly something for a lot of strength. No traps. That means the fire thrower doesn't activate and these spinny totems don't activate. So we don't have to worry about any of that. We can go where we want. And he's dead. This little guy seems to be dead too. So with him, let's first things first, always touch the altar. So you, in case you crash or something, you have it. Extra treasure keys is always a good thing to get. Drop that. Alright. I would always like check the boots and the gloves, boots and the mask. Because you could always use them as enchant stuff if they're not half bad. Oh, we got another one of those. What's this? Interesting. Now this one right here, let's see, what's it got all on it? It's got 3 suffixes and 3 prefixes, so it can't be modified. But it would be something decent if we got a really high good enchant on it for somebody. So we got Trigger of Fury, so that's not what we want. 10% increased movement speed if you haven't been hit recently. We have Regenerate Life if you were hit recently. We want to keep that. So Blade Blast, Corrupting Fever, and 18% increased trace. I know that, and I know the totem thing is not going to be. Let's double check on the other. Let's see if they're working. We want to. We want to. Let's see. Corrupted Blood. Corrupting Fever. Percent. Wow. Okay, not that great. 5C though. That's not bad. It's 5C, you know. Blade Blast. Has Detonate. Other lingering blades at 75% increased their effect. Another 5C. So either one of those would give us 5C. Okay. So either one will give us 5C. So we'll just put one of these on here. I know Corrupting Fever is actually more popular than the others, and we actually have another key. It's been interesting. Okay. Nothing else in here that I would want. So let's do our checks here for things. That's, don't want that. We could put this like in selling things, put it for like 5 chaos orbs and see if it sells. That's no good. Currency can be put up. I'll just sell these uniques to get the alch shards out of them.
Good to see you still.
That's for.
See ya, chum.
Now, one of the chests at the end usually contains gems. That's another big money maker. Quality gems, leveled quality gems even. So, not always the greatest, but they do have some good things off in there if you can get some. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be farming lab. I might farm some more Uber labs. I'll eventually just farm your Merciless Lab, because you can get Decree of Winter in Merciless Lab, no problem. So there's no need to overdeal. But I would like to do some farming of regular lab. I'm going to pause the right now. So we just got our effect duration and minions deal increased damage. So our skeletons now last 42 seconds. So as we summon all 11 of our skeletons that we have right now, we can summon 4 of them at a time, which every time since we double it, we still have to summon 2 times. So we summon 8 at a time. And they last 42 seconds. They're basically going to be there for a long time, unless we're in like boss fights against Shaper or something, some high tier boss fights. And then my offering skills also affect us, and offerings have 50% reduced effect on you, but they still let me get block. So let me see if I can trigger it, and let's see. Our chance to block at base is attack damage 37% and spell damage is 46%. Now we have 61% and 70%. 75-75 is the cap of block. Block to attack damage, block to spell damage. 75-75 is the max. So we just basically need a better shield, is what it is. We would need 14 more attack block and 5 more spell block to max out. So we would need a shield that would also give us block on it and has a higher chance to block than this. So let me see. Oh, let's see. Where is... There's a 26% chance to block shield right here. Doesn't have extra block on it. Let's see if we can get a block. Per percent. So 40C would be what we're looking at for at least a shield that has 3% of recovery of life when you block, 7% extra chance to block on top of a 29% chance to block, which is more than our 24, and a 70 to life roll. But it actually has +3 to maximum lightning resist on it. Wow. But no regular resist at all. So we would be losing 16 and 44 cold res. If we took that off, what does that do to our reses? We need the lightning res. We do not need the cold res on the shield at all. So we would need to get a shield that we could craft cold res on. This is only a 3% chance to block and 10% maximum. 4% chance to block extra. 89 life, 22 cold res. Now, let's see, how much is the surrenderer? Because that's what he also recommended. Surrenderer. Uh, 30C, actually. That's corrupted though. So we couldn't color it. I'm pretty sure I don't have colors unlocked for Val orbs yet.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Yeah, I don't have Val colors yet, so that would have to be. So that would give us a base 30% chance to block on the shield, with 6% extra chance to block, so 36% total. Let me go back here. So let's do a little POBing here. This is what POB right here is for, and I am going to take it and I'm going to maximize it for us so you can see. what it is, and I will turn off Spotify. So I'm going to go back because we had that at the beginning. We had this gearing skelly deal, and this has all of my items pretty much right now that I have on here. All the items I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this shield. I'm going to copy from here to here. So it's basically this shield for 30C. Add to build and change this shield down to the surrender and see what happens. Okay. We need to switch this. We can't change that. Skill is disabled, yes. So, nope. So, we have skills. Oh, wait, hold on. Go to the tree here. I need a small jewel socket here. Let me put those on. I'm going to take those off. Take these off. Take these off. And that's pretty much our passive tree right this second. Yes, this is our passive tree right this second. So I need to, hold on just a second. I'm going to have to bring this over and go to my passive tree. Can I control C this from here? I don't know. I don't want that. I want the POB again. Bring that back over here. Items. Yes, okay, cool. Add to build. Oh, let me grab that other jewel too. Where are you? It's right here. Control C that. Control V. Add to build. And put that actually on. Okay. And then I need to go to, what is it? Okay. And if I go to items, it should be there. I could be able to spot that small cluster in there. Go to tree and take these, take that. All right. Where's my blockchain out in here? $37.21. Okay, so really what I have to do, okay, I'm going to, don't save. I'm going to actually do a new thing and I'm going to import it from my character. Since I already have all this gear, except for the shield, and I'll just switch the shield in and see what happens. Okay, PC, Reaver, character, Reaver, start, go to, switch this, Sentinel, Pages of Bones, passive, items and skills, and there we go. Caster, hold project. This is our character right now. We have a 61% chance to block damage and a 70% chance to block spell damage with it up, with offering up. This is all of our stuff. This is our whole character with all of our gear and everything like that. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, those are... Rock chance 61%. (24 plus 37). 24 is our base shield, is our shield. And then we have 70% block chance for spell damage. And then we got 0% taken from block. Gain on block is 212, 20, 0, 50. Life is 212, 20 mana on block, and 50 ES on spell block. Okay. Now, if I go to here and go to copy this again, and I paste it and hit add to build, and I switch my shield to the surrender, our block is still not enough. We still do not have enough block. We go to our calcs because we're at 67, so we do go up to 67 from 61, and our spell block does not go up at all. So the surrenderer will not give us max block for anything. So I'll have to do some calculations online to figure out what I need to do to get max block. Let me set my configuration. Yes, we power charges in. Have 2 on, and yes, we have those. We have 2. Do your minions use power charges? Yes, they do. Oh, these are not these, but those are. These are the ones we... Yes, power charges. 2 power charges. You have life tap. No onslaught. Fortified. No win. Under. No consecrated ground. No burning ground. Blinded. Killed. Are you frozen? Have you killed recently? Yes, we have killed. Have your minions? Have you used a minion skill? Have you blocked recently? Yes, let's go ahead and do that so we can get our in there. We don't have any of these things down here yet. We don't have a nerved yet. That's what we need for giving extra damage with our Animate Guardian. So we don't have that. No, the banner will not be planted. Breeding Frenzy. Active. Meat Shield. Active. Specters versus... Nothing in here. And enemy level. Let's go with the, I don't know, 90? Is the enemy a boss? No. Like I said before, the enemy will have no resistances, even bosses, because of the chest piece. So I'm going to switch back to power shield. That is not going to give us much. So our DPS is 52,144 per minion. Our skill hit damage is 80,634. .23 seconds. Attack speed. Crits 27.9%. Crit chance. They give fire 3, they pierce 4, max no chain, speed mod. Yeah, 28% chance to freeze. Alright. Not bad. My effective health pool is, or their effective health pool is 17,305. They have 4,154 life, 836 energy shield. Their block is 4242. Armor is 5,172 for them, 5,078 for evasion. They have max resistance. Okay, cool. That's nice. So yes, I'm going to have to figure out how to get max block on here. Let me see about adding this shield. This one that gives us 39% base chance to block and extra 7% chance on top of that. Let's see what this does. That is actually one less chance to block than the Surrenderer. 66 instead of 67. The Surrenderer gives us 67 chance to block. Yep. We would need 3 more strength too, which we can do no problem to get it to work because we can just go buy, we can just go get a strength node when we go through for the thing. No problem. I could refund this point right here and just put it directly into strength right here, and we would have no problem with requirements. Two exalts, and that will probably get us our max on it. Let me see. We add this to it. Go to it is the horror duty. Yeah, that would max out at least our block chance, our attack block chance, not our spell block, but our attack block would go up to 75%. Okay. Interesting. Well, at least we have a lot more block chance now with the offerings affecting us than they did before. If we increase, here it is. Increase this by 1 level. That gives us a 62. Okay. What does quality do on this? That just gives more cast speed to them, so that's not going to increase the chance to block on it. Okay. It would give us cast speed too, but that doesn't matter really. Okay. Yes. Is dire duty? That does not max us out. That only gives us the 71%. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend some money if we want the thing. And that's the high. That's at 80C, and that is the highest you can get for 80C on a chance to. So yeah, we're gonna have to spend serious money if we want to do that. Now I could still go do the Surrenderer, and that would actually get us still higher. If I wanted to go that route, I might decide to do that since they're only like 30C right now, and I'm close. Let me see here. I am close.
When I'm ready, and
That
not before.
relatively close to that. I can get it easily, no problem. So, yeah, I could go and purchase that. Okay. I have to take a peek here at things. Because this will give us a lot of armor. This will definitely negate physical damage to us if we get the Surrenderer. But I'm not sure if I want to go that route or not. It just depends. I may just save up as much as I possibly can. But this is later. Concentration right now, all currency is going to go into fusings to 6-link my chest. That is where all of my currency is going to go from now on, is into that. So, I want to thank everybody for watching. This has been like an hour long, so this is kind of a play along thing too. Not really an update. It's an update, but it's also got a little bit of a play along in it. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Let me know if you like these little tiny videos instead of the ones where I do a full playthrough of things, like 2-3 hours of something. Just let me know in the comments if you want, and we'll see I'll see what I can do if you like it. If you like the other way where I just play 2 or 3 hours, let me know that too, so I can have that if you want. But what I'm going to do is actually I'm about to get off for the night and go and lay in bed because today has been exhausting at work. My boss has COVID, so yeah, that he's out of the office for at least, I want to say, let's see, he got it last Monday. He got checked out and got it last Monday. So it's been a week, so about another 7 or so days. 5 to 7 so days he's going to be out, so probably not this week, maybe next week he'll be back. So yeah, I'm having a crap ton of fun at work. So I'll see everybody later. I hope y'all have a good evening or time of day wherever it is in your part of the world, and I will see you later. Bye.